Hi, welcome to Simply Scuba. Here we've got the Mares Quantum BCD. This is a nice, really tough, sort of state-of-the-art BCD. Strong materials, it's nice and lightweight as well, so even though it is tough, it's still quite lightweight and travel friendly. And lots of sort of high attention to detail. So if we take a closer look at it, starting up around the collars, you've got this nice padded soft material. So even if you're just wearing it with a rash vest, that corner is not going to dig into your neck. It's nice and soft, very comfortable, and that continues all the way round and down each of your shoulders. So it's very, very comfortable. Over your left-hand shoulder, you've got your low-pressure inflator hose. You've got a little hose retainer which holds your low-pressure inflator hose in position, and then down to your low-pressure inflator, which is Mares' ergo inflator. Nice and comfortable, fits in your hand really comfortably. You've got the inflate button, deflate button on the tip, and oral inflation as well. Also inside of this, if you grab hold of the entire thing and pull it down from your shoulder, there's a cable inside the corrugated hose that leads over your left-hand shoulder, which leads to your pull dump, which is also going to act as a vent, much quicker. That way, if you're just upright, you can just pull down on your low-pressure inflator and air is going to vent out the top of your jacket. Moving across your chest, you've got pre-bent metal D-rings. They're pre-bent just to lift the tip away from your shoulder strap. Makes it much easier to clip on and clip off. Across your chest, you've got a little pinch clip chest valve, one-way adjustable. You've also got a little emergency whistle in the top of that. So if you blow through that, you're going to get an emergency whistle, nice and compact. You've got a little D-ring, which if you want to attach your gauges to, just holds it nice and close against your chest, but you can attach anything that you want onto that. Nice, small, lightweight plastic. You've got another pre-bent D-ring over your right-hand shoulder. Pull dump, which activates over your right-hand shoulder, a pull dump. And then moving down each of the pinch clips, they're now hinged, which means that this strap is going to naturally adjust itself to the best sort of alignment, and it's going to be much, much more comfortable. That then attaches to another D-ring, which you can attach anything that you want to, but it's more to adjust the angle of that strap again, so it's going to be the most comfortable orientation possible. Taking a look at the back plate, I'm just going to undo that chest strap. You've got a nice big grab handle, so you can carry your equipment backwards and forwards, and you can also lug it out of the water onto the back of a rib. And this attaches to the back plate, which goes down all the length of the back, just holding onto your cylinder. So the back plate is covered by this very, very soft padded material, which also, it's a foam, which makes it very padded and comfortable, but it's also quick drying, which means that it's going to drain very, very quickly. So it's going to be dry for that second dive of the day. That moves down and attaches to your Velcro cummerbund, which attaches to that back plate and just holds you inside the BCD very, very comfortably. Transfers a lot of the weight off your shoulders around your hips as well. So the heavy weight of the cylinder is going to be transferred onto your hips as much as possible. Big pinch clip in front of your waist, double adjustments to hold you in your BCD, make it nice and comfortable. In the front, you've got two plastic D-rings, again for attaching, but also for just putting your thumb in and pulling it forwards, just to pull that BCD in and hold it nice and comfortable. One of the big features about the Quantum is their new SLS system, the slide and lock system, which is their integrated weights. So right now, the weight pocket just pulls out, but then you push it in and you have a little visual indicator which tells you that it's not been locked down yet. But if you push the button in on the tip, that turns green and tells you that the pocket is locked in, and the only way to get that weight pocket out is to grab hold of the handle and give it a good tug. It's a very, very good integrated weight system. On this side, on your right-hand side, you've got a loop for attaching your octo. So just bend the hose and push the hose in there, gives it a nice quick release and holds it in the triangle. You also got a small metal D-ring if you want to attach an octo loop or anything you want onto that. Another new feature on the Quantum is the stretch pockets. So the stretch pockets are unlike any other pocket. If I just unzip it, First of all, you've got a nice orientation, which is very easy for you to get your hands in, even when you're wearing it. But the material on the outside is stretchy. So if you've got an unusual shape, a tool or mask or anything that you want to fit in the pocket, it's going to fit inside this, and the pocket is going to mold to its shape and hold it in position. And then when there's nothing in the pocket, it just holds nice and flat, so it's not going to be flapping around. So that's a very, very useful feature. Exactly the same on the far side as well. At the bottom, you have two little grommets. So if you want to use the BCD attachment kit, you can attach it onto that. And you also get another metal pre-bent D-ring there. Turning the BCD around to show you the left-hand side. Very, very similar to the right-hand side, except this time you've got a knife attachment grommet, so you can attach a BCD knife. You've also got a loop pocket inside here for your pressure gauge. Turning the BCD around, having a look at the back side, you've got your pull dump activation over here. So this is your pull dump over your left-hand shoulder. Nice low profile, means if you're swimming in overhead environments, it's not going to get snagged on anything. It's nice and low profile. Over your right-hand shoulder, you've got your one-way pull dump over pressure valve. Moving down the BCD, you've got a nice long leash that goes over the top of your cylinder just to hold it in position. And then you've got your the back side of that back plate with little rubber studs just to hold your cylinder in position, stop it from twisting and turning, and stopping it from sliding up and sliding down. Traditional plastic buckle cam band is going to hold onto that cylinder, stop it from twisting and turning. And you've got two pinch clip trim weight pockets, just so that you can take some of that weight off your waist and move it up higher, just to adjust your trim to give you a nice horizontal position in the water. And then down at your right-hand kidney, you've also got your right-hand kidney dump over pressure valve as well. So if you're inverted and you need to dump some air, just give that a tug, that's going to vent some air. So all in all, very, very tough BCD, full of features, very, very comfortable. They've put a lot of attention to detail and just upgraded every part of this BCD to make it as comfortable and practical as possible. And that's the Mares Quantum BCD. If you missed the latest episode of Scuba Tube, you can click on this little link up there to watch that. And as always, safe diving.